Oya wase, karibu sana kwa form ya weekend. Hii weekend tutakuwa tunazungumzia the power of the human soul. Usikose man. What you need to do is unaingia pale kwa Justus Chebon Inspirational YouTube channel, unaidownload video yako na unaweza kuiwatch offline. So tukutane pale weekend, na ukiingia pale usisahau kusubscribe, usisahau kucomment, na mazee mimi nataka ushare kabisa hii video. Tupatane weekend, usikose. Now to weekend sharing, and today we're talking about the power of human soul. So as we define this, is that the human soul actually has three things as becomes our definition today as we share this, is that in the human soul we have the will, we have the mind, and also the emotions. So when we talk about the will, is that will is the powerful gift that God has given unto us. And of course also it's a dangerous gift because most of the time God is not in control of our will, because God has given us the power to control the things that we are doing. For example, even somebody who is a father can decide to do anything to his family, and that is done through the will. And will becomes one of the components in the human soul. We have now the mind. It controls everything about the thinking, everything that you think about your mind. And as a man thinks in his heart, so he becomes. So is that the thinking, everything that you're thinking about your life and even the things around you, it depends on your soul, and that is the mind, of course. And now the third thing that we have in the human soul is we have now the emotions. And emotions controls even how the spirit is going to be controlled. And of course even this whole scenario of the soul is that these emotions is through how we see things, how we hear things, and we interpret. They are taken to the soul. And of course, so interpretation of things is actually done through the soul, because it has the thinking. And the will, of course, it has all about making decisions. So if we have to manage the power of this human soul, is that we have to manage the three things. And it has been very hard, but it's all about discipline. Now, the second thing that I would like us to talk about today is that all the battles of all human beings is all about the battles of the soul. So it means if you manage the power of this soul, you are able to make sure that you live a wonderful life, and of course you do your own things, because it controls everything. Actually, it's the center of everything in the human beings. And the third thing that we are talking about today as we share is that the human soul is what the kingdom of God fights for, and also the kingdom of darkness is fighting for. Actually, the battle of life is centered in this soul. So if you manage the soul and you're able to control the soul, you have won the battles of life. And this one becomes very important. Maybe is that the Bible tells us that do not conform yourself to the patterns of the world, but be renewed by the renewal of your mind. So you're talking again about the component of the soul. And it continues and say that so that you will discover and know that the will of God is perfect and pleasing. So you see, also we talk about also the will of God here. So the same will of God that we are applying in our human soul, we want to be applied in our lives. Maybe I leave you with this some few things about the human soul. How we can control is that if we can manage to know that the control of the YouTube channel that we watch, the television that we watch, the movie that we watch, and even anything else that we watch, we are going to control our human soul. Even the things that we hear, even the things that we see, and even the things that are around us, they are able to affect our human soul. And that is our sharing of this weekend. And I hope that this will help you, and of course help even myself, to control the power of the human soul. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel, you like, share, and of course comment. See you in the next video.